So happy Saturday, my friends. Happy Saturday, day now. Happy Saturday. Happy Saturday. And I said, happy Saturday. Let's get moving, 'cause it's Saturday. And we must move. And I said, get off your asses and put your shoes on and your socks on too, because we are gonna move and groove today. Hey, 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 hey. Happy Saturday, it's a new day. I'm feeling spicy. I'm feeling mighty. And I'm ready to get shit done. I have stayed in bed way too long. You did, Joanna? You got my shades? You ordered them? Did? What's up? Hello, my friends. Hello. It's time to let you know. It's been so long since I've seen your beautiful faces. Hello, my friends. What's going on? Let's move. I'm singing a song. You're the TikToker singing a song today, 'cause we're all in the mood to get moving. And we've got us feeling alright. Anyhow, I don't know why I'm singing today. I gotta be careful because, you know, I don't want y'all to get jealous of the beautiful voices that I have. Oh shit, 10 minutes? I'm slow. Y'all, I didn't sleep. Not surprising, because I know I never sleep, right? Happy coach. I can't even sing happy birthday to you, because apparently it's a copyrighted song, and whatever. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to Coach. Coachy coach, coach, coachy coach, coach. Coachy coach, coach to you. How about that? Just in case. Covers all the lines. Just in case, because, you know, we don't know what's happening. I don't know what's happening. But I just, all these rules, I don't know. My underwear is disheveled. Give me a minute. I don't like what's happening. Let's see if that helps it. I don't know. What's going on? What's happening? Yeah, you called. No, early. But before that, I had intruders before you. And I was like, who the fuck is calling me at 6:30 in the morning? Not only were my dogs an hour. I have to dump those boxes out. Yeah, so, shit. Let me tell you what's happening. Grandpa started coming into the room, 5 o'clock. Bill, you in here, Bill? Is everything all right? Another wake up. And then Saturday, y'all. Saturday, nothing planned. This bitch needs sleep. Then, the second time Grandpa came in, at 6 o'clock, Bill? And then Coda came in the room. He finally left. And then Coda comes, jumps on my head, and lays there. Her 85 pounds of herself on my head, on my pillow, licking me from the side. Then the phone call. At that point, I was pissed. And then Baxter jumps on the bed. Coda's head is literally like her snout. I smelled her dog breath, her face, her hot air. And then Baxter comes up, lays horizontally, no, vertically over me. I'm laying on my belly. Coda's here. Baxter's literally doing me doggy. literally, with his face right here, licking me. Right here. And then, it wasn't Dan's breath. Coach, normally it is his hot breath. I called it hot bear breath. Bear. Wah! You know, in the morning. Yeah, it's Codas. Doggy. Bitch. Dan. So Dan gets up. Dogs follow him, and I'm like, okay, let me just try to sleep for a little bit longer. Then Bart jumps on the bed. Dan gets up, puts his shoes on. He leaves. Bart jumps on the bed. And Bart does this thing. He's sticking his butt in my face. You know, because he's trying to, yeah, well, we talked about ass yesterday. Let me tell you, cat's ass does not smell any better than human dirty ass. It smells like a dirty ass in my face. I'm done. I can't. I'm just done. So these bags right here, still there. I was teabagged. I was bagged every which way. From Bart. I mean, aren't there penises in the bag? See, Kelly, you're welcome. All right, Ray June, I can't. I'm tired. Not to mention how my night went, right? I was pumped up from the live. I had a bottle of wine, right? So I was feeling good. A little bit more than a bottle of wine, if I'm being fair. Because I finished off the first bottle that had a glass in it. So yeah, I had probably like 5 glasses. I had a bottle of the glass. Anyhow, but that was since 3:30 I started drinking. Because my mind was just in the shitter. So took me time to relax. Went in my bed last night. Finished Beverly Hills Housewives. And then started Mama June. Fell asleep about 11-ish. Finally, turn off the TV. Then I hear sirens, right? I hear sirens. Like massive sirens. Like it was like a police chase something. And then, but it was in the background, you know? So it's like, relax, everything's fine. My son wasn't home. I knew he was at a friend's house down the street. Then my phone rings. My phone rings, right? So what happens when you do that? You bolt up out of bed. I look to my phone. It's my son. Sirens. Everything. Andrew, are you okay? Mom, are you okay? Are you okay? Yes, Mom. Are you okay? Do you hear those sirens? I'm worried. I'm fine, son. You're okay? Yes. Mom, get my shotgun. Get my shotgun. I don't trust. Sounds like there's a police chase. There's something bad going on. Get it. Load it. Shoot it if you need to. Yeah, so Leslie, right? Panic. So at what point do you, I'm like, son, I ain't getting your shotgun. I have my own under the bed. I'm waiting. I don't need anybody else's. It was fine. He was just worried, right? How cute was that? He heard sirens. He was worried about us. We were worried about him anyhow. So it took me a minute to fall back asleep after that, right? Because what happens when your heart starts pumping, the adrenaline starts moving, your alcohol's trying to matriculate out of the body, and well, I was up. So I didn't sleep. I'm tired, as usual. What the fuck? Yes, my son is the sweetest thing ever, y'all. He heard it. We called, and Dan was like, oh my God. You know, he was like, I was just thinking about him. I was getting ready to call him. So, what could go wrong? Bottle of wine, shotgun in hand. What's going on in the Salinger house at night? Whoa, whoa, shotgun and wine. No one's left behind. Oh, Roger, I'm sorry you're having a bad day. Roger had made a rude comment before, and then he came back to say, she's nuts. Dan should be so embarrassed. Roger, let me tell you a little something. Honey pie, sweet pea, bruh. You can only wish your wife was as amazing as me. Don't be jealous. Jealousy's an evil. Jealousy is the devil. So I know this is a lot to be jealous of. Right here, you, Roger, could be so lucky. Oh, and another thing. I'm nuts, but yet you're here watching. And that was your second comment, Roger. So, you're welcome, and goodbye. Good morning, Connie, how are you? Thank you, Deb. Roger was getting on my last nerves. I was ready to karate chop him in the testicle, the right one. He probably lost it a long time ago from another woman being pissed at his condescending attitude and negativity. Cicely, thank you. Joe Burke, what's up? 10-4, Roger. You out, bruh. Hi, Les. How's the hubby? Steven, what's up? Yeah, Roger Dodger. You didn't dodge that one, buddy. Have I ever thought about drinking less? BTC, how do you know what I drink? Except what I choose to share. How are you making assumptions are like assholes. Everybody has them, just like opinions. But do you live with me? Why do you assume I drink? Why are you assuming how much I drink? Assumptions are horrible, just like judgment. Just saying. Just saying. You posted. Do I really? I do post it, BTC. Can you fact check before you spew your knowledge? Because I don't post it, BTC. I choose to share when I drink and if I drink. But BTC, ugly look, man. Or girl, whatever you are. Ugly, ugly thing to assume. I'm just saying. What's a Saturday morning here at the farm? We've got people on the chat that don't fact check. And when you don't know the truth, you look like an idiot. So I wouldn't do something that, people, just so you know, for the people who are, slander, I'm just saying, when you slander, people get sued for slander. Think about that. Yeah. Y'all, get over it. Get over it. Somebody keeps asking if I'm rude to my husband. Yeah, all the time. He's rude back, I'm rude to him. What's the problem with that? I think we all are rude occasionally. And, okay, ooh, got me there. I can drink what I want to. I can drink wine all day. And if you don't like what I drink, don't give a watch and kiss your tootie behind. I can drink. I'm 49. I can make my own mind up. Believe it or not, I have made it through this lifetime with all that I have been placed upon me. And I'm still here, right? I'm still driving without other people's help. I'm still
successful business adventures without the help of others. And I'm still here. I've raised 3 kids, just so you know. Yeah. Hey, Purple Jack. I believe. I think I just turned 21. It's nobody's damn business. Everybody likes to throw whatever they think they have. You know, you drink too much. Okay, maybe I do. Maybe I do. Every shot, for every negative comment, I am taking a shot. There you are. No, I would be dead. Can't do that. Shit. Huh, Seth? Bruh. Where you be, Seth? I'm probably, I don't know, Luke, if I'm healthier than most, but it is what it is. I definitely exercise so much. I wish I did. Lately, I haven't been exercising as much as I should. With my 8-pound weight gain, it's harder. My legs are jiggling. My legs are rubbing together. Fuck, for all I know, I could be chafing right now, wearing the wrong shorts. My belly is moving. My sides are jiggling. I feel like I can shake it. Shake. Anyhow, I'm done. My sleep is not better because I have so many interruptions. I feel like every day, I'm like, y'all, I'm so tired. I say that every day. So, anywho, I digress. Shake your booty. So I love that song, Sammy. Shake your booty. That was Metro Station. Anybody remembers Metro Station? I do prefer Starbucks with dildo. I like cookie dough. Yes, love cookie dough. And I love me a good Starbucks. That's about it. Oh, I have about 8 pounds. Oh, Deb, what are you selling? Just stop and go to sleep? Now? Okay. Good night. And continue running. Y'all, let me go get my happy, steady, happy. I'm out of breath too. It's a lot, especially now that I added another device. Deb, I want some fresh flowers and tomatoes. I love it. It's a good day, Seth. It's gonna be a good day in my house of hell. It's gonna be a good day for all to live and thrive. It's gonna be a good day for me as I look to rewind and reflect on the past troubles of my life. After the age of 50, I'm not there yet, but I'm slowly tugging up from the rear. Lots of things are changing. Shit. Sin, I'm glad you're laughing. I'm living, I think. I'm trying to live as best we can. Seth, let's do it. When are we going? What we're doing? And how much money are you giving me? Sean, I think Ed is leaving tonight. I haven't heard any, should we keep him another day? Oh, Bonnie, girl, that's okay. We can do this. Oh, Jackie, you know, the jerks don't get to me. I think they're kind of amazing, actually. I love the jerks. I think it's important to have jerks in your life. They make us stronger. I was just lecturing to one of my friends, Mel, you know, the girl with the head, the big head in my house, and I told her, what's a Kelly Clarkson song? We're gonna make you home. Anyhow, you know, you get my drift. You gotta have the jerks. You must have jerks in life. You must fall on your face several times. You must trip. You must falter. And look at those moments as defining moments in the power of change. In the power of change. Y'all, I no longer look at my troubles and my negative as that. Okay, that was ridiculous. I look at that as defining moments to change, to fix me, to be better about me. The power of the V, Seth. That's right. Power of the V. Right here, another one. You got the power. I will survive. Where's Dana? Okay, hold on. I'm gonna go pee. All this running has dropped the urine in the bladder, and it's low. So take a minute.
I mean, this is not so hard. I don't know what the big deal is. Standing on a treadmill and talking. I mean, everyone makes such a big deal out of it. How do you talk and sit on the treadmill? This is how you do it. Hello. It's nothing. This is nothing. You could sit here all day. You guys having a good Saturday? I hope. I hope everyone's having a good Saturday. I've definitely lost weight because I've been out here standing on the treadmill. I mean, if you just do this for an hour a day, and everything will be okay. Start it up. Oh, it's not started? I can hear it. It's making noise. I'm pretty sure it's here, just burning calories for me. And I think it's, kind of like, remember those belts that used to go and make you skinnier? Okay. I think, that's, I come out and stand on the treadmill. I'm getting all my my exercise for the day right here. Run. It's early. It's early to run. Danielle's coming back. Don't worry. I've just been thrown up here. All right, man. I'm exhausted. So.
What's the song?
What? You can't sing.
I know, but what's the song?
What song?
Kelly Clarkson song. What makes you stronger?
What doesn't kill you makes you stronger?
What doesn't kill you. That's it. That's it. Y'all, I'm dying. Menopause has struck. I don't care. Don't mind the fluff. It's all about embracing the inadequacies of the changing, ever-loving, changing body. So just don't sing the song, shake it as I'm running, because it's going to be shaken. Shake it. Shake, 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 shake it. Anyhow, my legs are rubbing together, y'all. I don't like that. Menopause power. To all the menopausal blokes, welcome. Fuck you. And fuck you. Hi, Jason. Yeah, my treadmill move. Woo! And what about that menopausal stink? Because that's new too. I never really smelled before until the hormones. Yes, the menopausal fluff, chub is real. The inner linen thighs, I don't like it. I'm gonna start running like this because I'm uncomfortable. I hate my thighs running. I hate it. I hate it. I hate it. I hate my sides jiggling. I hate it. I hate it. I hate it. So, anywho, how you guys doing? No, I can't wear longer shorts because then they bug me. Hi, Tom. Hi, James. How's it happening? What's going on? Are you doing HRT? I'm on HRT. I'm on birth control for HRT. It's not working. So I asked about the HRT, and she said, my doctor said, girl, you are in the highest form of estrogen right now. Stay where you're at. Walking good, Sue. I hate it. It just started happening. This and this. 8 pounds up, y'all. 8 pounds. 8 pounds. If you didn't have those problems during menopause, you are one lucky bitch. The flub. I'm working on it. Miss Independent. I don't know. I haven't lost it yet. So, and with a rusty spoon. The funny thing is that I'm on birth control. And I want to already stab people in the eye with a rusted fork. However, my doctor likes to tell me, well, imagine how you would feel without the estrogen that we are putting in your body. So let's just take a moment of silence and let's reflect on how you feel now versus if we were to take you off. Well, Kelly, that's stress. Girl, that's stress. I've had 3 kids and I'm in menopause. That's why all the shake, rattle, and rolls are happening. Sarah, I'm trying. And I'm trying to embrace my chub. Body, I need it. Apparently I've never needed it before, but now I need some glide between my thighs. I know. And Dan can't even protect me if I stabbed anybody with a rusty fork. But there's been many people I would have liked to stab, but I refrain. I can help. Hi D1. I apologize. It's different. Hi Sleeps. Do you think it'll hurt my muscular skeletal body if I just ran like this? Like this. I'm running with my toes out because it helps keep the blood from chubbing together. Thank you, Menopause, once again. Thank you. Well, fuck you. Anyhow, how y'all doing? I need that. Helene. Dan, cause fight for you? No, I cause my own fights. I take care of myself. I can fight anybody. I just some rubbing. I don't like chub rub. Temperature is hot, Father Time. That's why I just took off my shirt for the universe to see my uncomfortableness right now. I know, I was looking for my Vicks. That's Peter. Oh, hold on. I got some chapstick. For a fine, smooth, healthy lips. Let's try it. I'm just, don't judge. Don't judge. I just said it, don't judge. I know you're all judging. My inner thighs are clean. Nope. Not slick enough. So no, do not put chapstick on your inner thighs. No, because if I wore longer shorts, what would happen? This shit. Like that. This, see, the chub brings up the intercrotchal area of the short. Look, right here. This rides up, and then the chub really chubs together. Yes, we're talking about the chub rub. The chub, the inner thigh rubbing, which gives you a chafe, and it sticks. I can't even wear biker shorts because they ride up too, and then I feel stucky. It feels sticky. Can the people on TikTok see the comments? No. I just tried to read them in there, change them. Leggings suck. Leggings sag. Red apple. I can't do the sag in the crotch. That drives me nuts too. Prescription cream. Nick, I don't really have it. It's just I gained 8 pounds. And some were, I think like 3 were in my thighs. And then the rest is in my belly. So, it's fine. Finally made it. Hot Joe. I'm serious about what? The riding up of the shorts. Definitely serious. I'm definitely serious about 8 pounds. I don't joke about weight gain at all. You do have to suffer to look beautiful. Gravity sucks. The good thing about gravity, right, is the fact that I didn't start with much up here. So And I'm okay in this arena. But I know that the people with bigger bosoms suffer a little bit more with the gravity aspect. Now, it's a little bit of a teardrop than it used to be, but I'm very thankful at this point in my life, knowing what the rest of the body's doing, that I don't have this to contend with. Did you sleep like what? James, you missed it. Like shit, and like shit. Between the dogs, the son, the grandpa, the cat's ass in my face, it didn't work. And a friend calling me at 6:30 in the morning with a book. Forgot to put my phone on do not disturb. You know, not happening. You're part of the club of menopause, and you're good with it. Well, I'm glad I'm not. I didn't ever. No. Right here. A little bit. I had more than a little bit of handful. I had a lot of wine last night, Seth. But I'm sure I will have more later. Maybe try more weightlifting. Yes. I know. I've done the whole kit caboodle of the whole, I know, cardio. I know the whole shit. Cardio's more now at this point for my mental health. And I do weightlifting every day. Well, James, I didn't drink it really quick. So I had a glass of wine in my shower. You're welcome, Lindy, thanks to you. I had shower wine before the live, and then started barbecuing, and I had another glass of wine. And then, well, as the, you like it? Seth, come over, you can mow. So it proceeded after the live, I finished it. So I literally had probably a cup from the other bottle from the last couple days. And then I had a whole bottle. But I don't feel bad, James. It's weird. I'm tired, but I don't feel like I drank a whole bottle. Because I think it started early and it ended early. And so I didn't have, all of the, the palpitations and shit like that. Grandpa will be going back to Mark today, I believe. Yeah, I've got a lot going on. And today I have some serious shit to do. So, I need to have that stress gone, for sure. I normally am too, but not today. I could not sleep worth the shit. And with Grandpa, and he's been waking up a lot more and coming in my room, which is very disruptive, right? So, Sandy, it's really nobody's business about how much I drink other than my own self. But I can make a promise to everybody. I am a big girl, believe it or not. And I know my limitations. I'm very careful at what I do because I do not want to fall into the trap of being somebody who can't control herself. So I'm very controlled. And I allow myself moments like last night for, certain days if I feel like it. And I felt like drinking a bottle. I knew I was going to drink a bottle. I wanted to drink a bottle or more. So not very often do I feel like that. But yesterday was a day that I needed to. I felt the need to. I was stressed, and I've been stressed, and I just wanted to. So there you have it. But on the most cases, I don't. I do pay attention to my limitations because that's hi Tony, it's very important to me because of my parents. And that's it. But I do like to let loose ever so often and suffer the consequences. But hey, I'm still here. I'm still on here. I'm still doing what I need to do. I pay, I play. I play, I pay. I've never been that person. Should I justify day drinking? Do it. You know, Sue, I have learned people are going to judge no matter what, right? Everybody has a judgment. Everybody has ugliness in their life. Amanda, I wish I could. I'm not one of those people. Never liked it. I love wine much better. I don't have to explain myself, but I'm doing it because I want to. Believe you me, I don't feel the need to explain to anybody. However, I want to. So, I am. Oh, Bobby, I'm so sorry. That breaks my heart. I love day drinking. Day drinking is the best. I'd rather day drink than night drink, honestly, because it gets out of your system and you can sleep better. Yeah, Sue, it's so hard. It's frustrating, right? A shower drink cures everything. And Lee, I'm telling you, I wish I had you in the shower with me. Well, not in that way, but you were, because who else in my life has a shower drink? A shower wine, but Lily. I know. That's okay, that's hard. Hi, Lisa. I like it all, James. I don't like sweet wine. Ugh. It makes me tired, sir, but then it makes for an early night, which I also love. A shower drink, James, is one of the best things you can do in life. And, hi, Jeff Jones. How are you doing? And, you know, Lily was talking about, it's nice, right? Okay, so my friend Lee to Low, who's on the YouTube, she's been talking about, she's like, I'm going to have a shower drink. And I was like, at first I was like, well, what's a shower drink? You must tell me, actually, what kind of concoction is that? And I know we should have called together and spoken in the shower with our shower drinks and cheers each other as we were washing and wiping and spraying. So she was like, Danielle, it's just a drink you bring in the shower. And I was like, oh my God, that is amazing. What the hell have I been doing all my life? A shower drink? Shit. And they do. You know what I want? They have the adapters for your shower that suctions on to the sidewall, and you can put your wine glass in there. Yeah. So you know what? In the words of Lee to Lee, I said, well, guess what? Slap my ass and call me a chicken? I think I'm having a glass of wine in my shower. Yep. So, no, water doesn't get in my drink. I'm not like washing my hair, drinking. You can fucking take whiskey in the shower. You sure can. Join me in the shower drink. Everybody from now on, we are calling. Well, mine wasn't plastic, but yeah, don't slip. You know, don't wash and then grab your glass. But mine was glass. Rebecca, you aren't the only one. Yeah, I know, right, Kay? I love it. Brings out, it's like me wearing a mask. Okay, well, Sandy, you can do that. I don't like that. So your fern is like my glass. Oh, you're doing the plants in the shower? Huh. I don't know if I can do that because mine's enclosed. So yes. Oh, that's nice, Lonnie. Everybody reacts differently. Let's remember that, Lonnie. Just because, yeah, my God, look, no rubbing. I might hurt my hips, but coconut wine, I don't know about that. Let me know. So I believe, yes. And so here's the thing, Lonnie, I feel that was a little judgy, which is fine, I guess, because everybody has judgments. But again, we try to embrace everybody's way of de-stressing, right? Some people like to engage in, the fern. Some people like to pop pills. Some people like to drink whiskey, wine, whatever. And I never judge those people. I never judge those people. Oh, I know, okay. Okay, Fran, thank you. You know you don't have to do that, but I know you're going to do it anyway. So, anywho. shower drinks unite. All the shower drinkers, all the shower tokers, it's the same thing, just open the window, let it vent out, have fun. Friday, I'm declaring the day of the shower drink and toker, whatever, because I know there's the tokers. Hi, Kenny, did you make us money yesterday from the casino? I'm not a lawyer. It's best not to judge. I hate judgment. And if it's something I may be judgy about, I'm going to tell you something. Did you give me Stella Rosa? Fuck that. I threw it, I banged it, and I chipped it up and threw it in the yard. Just kidding. No, 212. No. Oh, my corn friend, that was so good. So yes, how do we tag or reply to someone here? Really, I don't know. I'm just here. I just work here. So yes, 212 is being a smartass, I think, right now. That's okay. I love her for that smartassness. I enjoy people like 212. You know, people that praise upon my vulnerabilities, like Stella Rosa wine. It's a huge vulnerability for me. It's a trigger, just like being told less than tidy. Don't like it. Everything else, call me big nose. Call me big nose, big nostrils. Okay, shit, that's a fact. I can't hide it. I'm not trying to hide them. They're obviously out for display. I make fun of my flub. Yep, my thighs shaking, my thighs rubbing, my belly jiggling. You know, I'm putting that on display. So, if you're going to come at me with something better than what I'm showing. 7-Eleven, what the hell are we talking about 7-Eleven for? But you know what 7-Eleven has that nobody else has? That originated, I believe, at 7-Eleven. Anybody know? The Big Gulp. The Big Gulp. Who remembers the Big Gulp? And who remembers filling up your icy in the Big Gulp? I do. Why am I so mean to your father-in-law? Why are you so mean to people on the internet, Mishi? Here's what you gotta understand, Mishi. Mishi, I said, why am I so mean to my father-in-law, YouTube? So I'm addressing the Mishi. Mishi, when you come in my chat and start judging me for something you're doing, I think it's time for you to look at yourself, Mishi. Just saying. It's so funny. Why are you mean? Why are you mean? I could come back at anything anybody says. Just saying. Why are you so mean to your grandpa? Why are you so mean to strangers you have no idea about? Think about it, Mishi. Go look at yourself in the mirror right now and question why you feel the need to come on and be an ass to people. Just saying. Just saying. Bye, Mishi. Have a long look before you go and deal with other people that you're judging. Idios, Mishi. Anyhow, those were the days. Those were the days. And they had a pinball machine at the 7-Eleven that I used to go to. I used to steal, okay, so back in the day, I used to steal money from my mom's wallet. Debbie, add that to the list. Hi, Mark. Mortal Kombat. We had Ride the Ferris wheel. We had the Cyclone in ours. We had the Cyclone. Anybody remember the Cyclone? Well, in our 7-Eleven. However, I want a pinball machine too, Eva, but the problem with those is they break. And well, it's horrible. Ride the Ferris wheel. I loved it, right? I loved it. So I was thinking to myself, okay, back to the story. I used to steal money from my mom's wallet. And back in the day, you know, all we had was a bike. And, you know, just bike and, you know, just pray to Jesus you didn't get hit or stolen. But we didn't have to worry about that, right? Back then, we just got on the bike, stole the money from our parents, and we went on our merry way. And I would get myself, remember those Jolly Rancher sticks, right? The Jolly Rancher long, not the little bite-sized ones that they make now. The long, you know, ones. The long sticks. I would get me one of those and an icy. And my mom would say, And of course I would finish it before I got home, right? Because you would play outside till the lights went out, and then you knew you had to be home. So she never knew, but she didn't know. Hi, Ligma. But she didn't know. So when I would get home that night, she'd be like, did you take money out of my wallet by chance? And I said, who, me? I lied. I did. I was like 7, 5, I don't know, 6. When could we start riding bikes to the 7-Eleven? I don't remember. I remember being very young though, because I remember being in an apartment with my mom with like no furniture. She had a tapestry on her wall. Her bed was on the floor. There was a bottle of probably martini, what's the big jugs of wine that were like probably $1 back in the day. You just steal your mom's smokes. I didn't do that. So I remember having a bike, and I had a bed frame. She didn't. Yes, change. It was a change, because that's all we could use. All we needed was change, right? So martini and roasty. I don't know. It was a big red bottle. So really, she was a wino. Anywho, yeah. So it worked. So I was young. I mean, I was riding my bike. I was a latchkey kid. I was a latchkey kid. At this point, James, we were in San Jose. At this point, San Jose. I was really young when. I think my life would have been different, obviously, if I stayed in Nashville and my mom kept us there. I think I would have still been there. I never bought cigarettes from my mom, but yes, I remember people doing that. Ever had an MRI with the contrast before? No, I've had an MRI but no contrast. Only 123 pounds. Shit, I think I was born at 123. What did my mom do for a living? She did different things. I think at that point, I don't remember exactly, but she was a dental hygienist. Not a hygienist, but she was an assistant for a while. Then she died. She was working for an energy company, making a lot of money, loving it. But I don't really remember what she did along the way. She used to work for Westinghouse, and I remember Westinghouse because I remember the logo. Isn't that weird how you remember certain things? I don't know. But my mom was a hard worker. That's one thing she did. You have to remember. Single mom, left just me and her, and in her white VW Bug stick shift with red interior, and we drove cross country. Now, my uncle happened to be here in LA, so our first trip was in LA, because we stayed with him, and my mom did the flea markets. Remember, I told you people thought that I was Hispanic because I was shy and speak, and my mom was white, and I was this brown, big brown-eyed brown girl. They probably didn't even know like that she was my mom because we looked so different. And they would always talk to me in Spanish, and I'd be looking like, what the hell are these people talking about? Anyhow, so we did the flea markets for a while, and somehow we ended up in San Jose. Picked up, moved again, and moved to San Jose. Weird. She was 53 when she passed. I was like 33. I was about 31, 32. I was going to be 32, I believe. I was going to be 32. And I'm sorry, Joe, you had a bad experience with your mom. I mean, my mom had many faults, but I can tell you the one thing that she did was give me everything she had. Right? In the middle of her struggles and trials and tribulations, she still supported me and gave me more. Actually gave me first before herself. All she needed was a big chug of wine, and I got the food, you know. So a lot of respect goes to her for doing that. I couldn't imagine picking up and leaving the only state you knew, right, with all your family and your support, and moving across country. right? Crazy. Thank you, Cuts. Thank you, he does, y'all. Mark probably gets, that video gave, people were on him and it pissed me off. Sister-in-law came out of her shell and started attacking. But yeah, so my mom was amazing. It was amazing. California's too expensive, James. You're just robbing Peter to pay Paul just to live. It's hard to live here. It's really hard to live here. My dad, Debbie, is also dead. He attempted suicide and failed at the suicide attempt. Lived for a couple more years. Escomas. And ended up the bullet that didn't get out. The bullet that was meant to, go through, and it went here and stopped and said, Bill, I think you've got more learning to do. So we're going to keep you here for a little bit longer. And so, yeah, it eventually dislodged and stroked him out, I believe. And that was 2 years after my mom died. So, and it was a very interesting, a lot of you know, a lot of you know already this, so sorry for the repetition, but as my mom was dying, right, she, I think, died a month later, 2 months later, I got news that my dad tried to commit suicide. Sister-in-law attacking, what did I say? I don't remember what I said. Oh no, people were attacking Mark in that video because he said, come on, Dad, let's get in the car. Come on, Dad, car, put your belt on. And people were pissed off at him. It fucking pisses me off. So I went in, the sister-in-law, sister-in-law, went in and defended Mark. Like, shut the fuck up. I was standing up for Mark. Only I can bash Mark. Only me. Just like I can only bash my kids, my husband, and everything else. Nobody else can. So, and there was nothing wrong with what he did. And it pissed me off. Yeah, so anyhow, my mom proceeded to die. My dad was, I don't know, trying to live life, thinking he got shot. And I was trying to raise 3 kids. While my husband was, self-focused and building a business and becoming very successful. So I don't know, when I look back at me today, my age 49, and look back on that time in my life, I feel like I don't know how I did it. I mean, I had to do it, that's why, because I was the only one they had. And I just look back and I think, God, I was just I just did it because I had to, but it's funny because I think about those times all the time and I'm like, God damn. I mean, I was just moving. I was just so, like, I just remember just being in a fog. Like, it was almost shock. I think I was in shock for so long that I was like, what's, like, huh? Trying to make sense of that in my life with these kids, and I had to be there for my kids. But man, was that difficult. It was such a difficult time for me. But again, I don't look back on that as, I think it's PTSD, but I don't look at that. I don't look at anything. I used to look at my life, everything negative, right? Well, no wonder why I'm the way I am. I used to blame and point fingers. I don't do that anymore. Hi, DB. Oh, you're 5 miles wrong. Fuck you, DB. Fuck you. And now, steak and beer. How's that? Oh, tuna. Nope, we're not getting on the tuna. I did it. I survived. Was I probably the best mom at that time? I'd like to think so, but I probably wasn't the best I should have been. But you know what? My kids are healthy. They're alive. I made it. And I am who I am today because of those experiences. Because of those part of my journey. And even today, I'm constantly learning. How do you overcome the PTSD? There's nothing easy about that. There's no magical way. But I try to look at the positive side, right? I look at the positive side of those moments. Hey, Vera. And yes, they were traumatic. But in the end, look at my kids. Look at where I am today. I think when those moments of clarity come, we beat ourselves up. I beat myself up every day. I blame myself for every wrongdoing somebody feels. Whether or not I brought somebody into their life that's a complete asshole, a complete manipulator, I blame myself. Because I think, how could I have protected myself? Really everybody else before me. I don't care that the trauma happened to me. I care about the other people. I will get through it because I'm strong enough to get through it. But some of these people aren't strong enough. I take the blame for that. Andrew's IgA nephropathy. I take the blame for that. I do. I can't help it. That's just me. I take the blame. I grew him. Why did I create that defect in his body? Why me? What did I do wrong to make him get sick? Man, do I beat myself up. And I can cry. Ugh, it's the guilt. However, he's a great kid. And we'll do whatever it takes to keep him healthy. But God, this is me. That's what I do. I feel responsible for anybody. Like, even if I'm not aware of a situation, and I bring people into that situation and we learn together, I still feel responsible. Damn, I do. That's just how I'm wired. Andrew's not sick. He's not. But he has a disease that I blame myself for. Because that's what we do as moms. That's what we do. I can't help. I mean, I think Dan just found out like 5 months ago when I started crying in the Zoom or this TikTok, and he said, he's like, Danielle, I'm not responsible. But we do that. We feel that way as moms. I feel like that with friends, family. It breaks my heart because I know DB. See, I mean, he's been as a dad. DB's a dad, and he hurts just like us women. Dan was astounded because he was like, Danielle, like, don't feel like that. And that's the thing, Terry. Terry said, I'm the mother I wish I had. To me, it's weird because I'm conflicted about that statement. And let me take a minute to like gather my thoughts on that. I feel that my mom gave me the best she could do, right? At that given time, like I've never once, we talked about this the other day with Jennifer and Dan. I never once blamed my mom or my dad for anything they did or didn't do for me. I never held judgment on them. I held judgment on Dan, weird. But I didn't hold judgment. I never blamed my parents for my shortcomings, right? I don't know why. But honestly, I never did that. I blame Dan. Well, maybe that was, we can delve deeper into it. But my mom, I always felt like I wished we were in a different situation, right? Like growing up, I wish we had more money. I wish, she didn't work so hard. I wish she didn't have. I remember at 3, I remember looking at her passed out on her bed. At 3. No, I know, Terry. I know. But it's such a weird play on words for me with that. That I know you did, so don't think I took that in the wrong way. I remember at 3, you guys. Hi, Holly. How's the hip? I remember looking in and seeing her face down on her bed underneath that tapestry. And I thought, and I remember, why does my brain remember that? Why does my brain remember seeing her and looking and then next to my right and seeing that bottle of wine on the counter? I think it's because I was making a connection at 3 years old. I wasn't able to be a daughter, a young child. I felt like I had to protect her. I felt like I had to mom her. I felt like I had to take care of her and be there for her. Yeah, at 3. At 3. So maybe that's why. Maybe that's why I am the way I am today. I've been that nurturer. I've been that supporter. I've been that caregiver since I was 3 years old and didn't even realize that. Because I always took care of my mom. I think she gave me everything she had, and I always felt loved. She was raised by great people. Her importance was family, but she had those demons she was running from. The only regret I have is not learning more about that. You know what I mean? She did her best, and she was a great mom. But you're right, Terry. I think you're right in a bit because, oh, DB, I love that. That's great. And maybe I am, maybe I'm trying to be everything to everybody else that I felt like I needed. Maybe that's why, right? Maybe that's why. So you're right. No, my grandparents were not alcoholics. My grandparents were upset every time she was drinking because they knew she drank. Maybe I am. Maybe I'm overreaching and over trying to give everybody everything that I have because I see how important it is for people to feel my love and want them to feel my love. I don't know. It's fucking weird. Why do I think I put more on Dan? I think it was easier to blame him in my growth process as I was having kids and maybe so conflicted in my life and not realizing what my anger was geared towards, but taking that anger and making it his fault because it was easier, maybe. Because it was easier. Because it was easier to blame him than my parents, I guess. I don't know. My mom died of lung cancer, primary lobe. From the moment of diagnosis to the moment of her death was 14 months. The worst 14 months of my life. Watching somebody just die in front of your eyes and there's nothing you can do. Worst thing ever. Yeah, as Peter, and that's why I think, I know in the end I'm going to be okay, I have taken care of myself since I was 3 years old, right? I have kind of protected myself and protected my loved ones since I was 3. And maybe that's my payback, right? that's why I do what I do, to overcompensate, right, for my struggles with losing my parents. So maybe that's why. Love you, Terry. I know. DB, I think I show it in ways with Andrew, like giving him things, caving into things, because I never used to do that, what I would do now for him. And I think that's just my guilt. Cancer, yeah, look at mine too, for the most part. We all have our stuff. You know, I mean, that's the whole thing, is we all have our stuff. We all have our traumas from our childhood. And trauma doesn't have to be, y'all, abuse, physical or mental or sexual. Trauma can be anything. I look at that, like that point where I told you I remember seeing her passed out and the bottle of wine. That was my first trauma, I bet. My first trauma that I had. Hi, bye, Princey. I smell wood. Burning. Where did, I don't know where I inherited my compassion. I think that, I'm like, is that my treadmill? Let me try outside. I learned my compassion, I think, through my journey as a child, honestly. Yeah, I was never a kid. I really don't think so. I love my mama, and she was all that I had. And so I took care of her. But I don't blame her. I don't blame her. I've never have. So, yeah, I still look at her with compassion. You know, my dad too. I used to hold certain things against my dad. But that was because I was just sad that he, yes, I am Spanish in my background. That was because I was sad because I felt like I wasn't good enough for him, or I wasn't what he wanted as a child, when really it wasn't me, it was him, right? I have siblings, yes. Oh no, Cam, I think I didn't see what you said, but, oh yeah, a lot, and that's why I share, because there's a lot of people who are similar in, you know, everything, you know? Everything that I have is relatable to somebody or some people, right? We are imperfect. I am the most perfect person on the planet. I am perfectly imperfect. And I've learned to accept that and to own it. And social media has really helped me do that, right? But I put a lot of pressure on myself. Self-induced pressure. And that's what fucks us up sometimes. So I'm trying every day. I try to fix things. I'm done protecting people anymore. Because I've realized in the past, I don't get the same loyalties back. And I do everything in my power to do the right thing, right? But sometimes it's necessary to jump outside the box and not necessarily do the right thing. Well, I think ultimately people, I try so hard to do the right thing. And in turn, protect people that shouldn't be protected, right? At my own detriment. At my own detriment. Because I always try to do it. I always try to protect people, and I always try to be a better person. But at what expense? Mine. Mine. So I'm done. I've got to learn. Those are little baby steps that I'm learning for myself, right? You're welcome, Mama. I am trying to work on my mindset and trying to, you know, a true friend, family, they're going to be there no matter what, right? They're going to protect you as well as you protect them. It's got to be a mutual relationship. And sometimes we get burned in those processes. Friends, family. And at that point, we got to choose us. And I'm learning to do that. I'm still struggling, but I'm learning to do that. that. Baby steps. So I believe for every time in every struggle I have to figure out what the best way for me to release my stress, my pressures, and my feelings of guilt, you know? It's hard. There's no easy answers. There's none. I just try to take every moment and every learning process, which means the negative, the bad, the ugly, and good. Because there is good, and you can still grow from the growth of goodness. It's us time. I'm waiting for us time, BB. I'm still waiting for us time. I'm still struggling because we don't have us time yet. We are still giving, caring, and supporting. One of these days, maybe. My parents were dead so early that I'm worried that I'm not going to get my time to enjoy me and Dan, you know? Because I feel like life just goes by so quick. And then you get to that point in life where you can finally relax and put your feet up. But that's just my experience, so that's PTSD. Susie, my mom, 17 years ago, she was 53, I was like turning 32 with Andrew, who was like a year and a half at the time, so, really hard, but it's a roll of the dice. And, you know, how I think my mom would have loved her life, loved being around and being a part of the kids, and that was her joy. That was her, you know, her breath, her last breath. Yeah, it's just sad. It's just sad that that's sometimes the way the dice rolls. She did have cancer. Yeah, and Debbie, you won't, because you'll have to care for him the rest of your life and his life. So much anger, I don't know how to deal with it. Crystal, I've been there. And it's a tough beast. Anger is a tough beast. However, I'm going to tell you something. You gotta let it go. You gotta let it go, because it only impedes us. And your dad wouldn't want you to be so angry. Your dad, thanks, DB, I appreciate you. Your dad wouldn't want you this miserable. He wouldn't. He would want you to be living life and celebrating the moments you had, right? It's okay to cry, and this is what I tell all my people. Take your minute. Take your minute. Cry, scream, punch, whatever you gotta do. Then pull up your big girl panties, your big boy panties, and then keep moving. And if you need another minute, take your minute. Then do the same thing. And little by little, I swear, it changes. And you realize when you start releasing that, you will be happier. And our parents, you know, in this light, I know my mom and my dad are looking down on me. And good, Kay, it's my intent for everybody. And I know they're proud. I know my mom's up there and she's saying, damn, I did good. Man, despite all my issues, that bitch is awesome. And my dad is thinking, you know what? Holy shit. Like, I made some great humans, and they both did. Despite their issues, I'm okay. My brothers are okay. We made it. We're fucked up, but we're dealing with our own madness. So it's a learning process. Life is a learning process, but you guys, let it go. Let the anger go. Because with every fucking journey that pisses you off and makes you mad, you can either take that and make yourself stronger somehow, some way, right? Or you can choose to sink and wallow in that anger and self-pity. And what the hell is that going to do for you? What? That's right. Nothing. But piss you off and weigh you down. And if you like living weighed down and stuck and miserable, well then, fuck, do it. But I can tell everyone in here does not want to be that way. So you must keep moving. Let it go. I was holding on to some grudges quite recently. And it's been an up and down journey this whole year. And some of you, are, or you gather, from my cryptic speaking, that I've been through some stuff. And I'm angry, right? There's a lot of anger that comes along with being let down or being frustrated because people can't see what I'm trying to say, or listen to my plans, or wanting them to be able to sit and communicate efficiently and effectively, and I'm just like dodging bullets and putting out fires and trying to make everybody see things my way, which I can't do. But at the same time, I'm angry. I'm angry because why do I have to be put in this situation when I'm trying to do good and I'm trying to help people? I'm trying to teach people the way I taught myself to be better and to grow and to be happier. But I'm being drugged down with people. And I'm being forced to not be able to evolve, right? I'm stuck. So I took a minute. And I did some hard thinking. And I said, you know what? I'm taking myself, except this, because, but I'm removing myself for some certain things, and I'm going to take my time. I'm going to take my minute, and I'm going to worry about me and how I'm going to focus on this, because I cannot continue to be put in the middle of things. I can't do it. I can't make everybody happy. I can't make everybody happy. I still am trying to make people happy. I'm still trying to protect people. But why? Because some of these people don't give two fucks about me and how I'm feeling. So at that point, I have to remove myself for certain situations and think and brainstorm and figure out how I'm going to help myself. Help myself. Because really, fuck y'all. I need to take care of me first. Fuck everybody who's getting in my way. Fuck everybody who's dragging me down in the sludges of the swamp when I'm fighting so hard to get out of it. Fuck you. And now me. And now me, with my husband, do we plan and start the real process of evolution, and making a difference with boundaries. With boundaries. There will be nobody ever to control me or my husband, or try to just control me when my husband has been in the back. Won't happen again. Because it's me who's important in this process. It's me who I need to put first. And fuck you for the people dragging me down in your shit. Because I can't help everything. I can't help everybody. I try, but I get fucked on it. So I'm going to start helping myself, and then helping the people who want to be helped with open eyes. I need people to keep their eyes open. That's how you evolve. That's how you change. That's how you become a better person. You. And you. You are the only people responsible for your true happiness. And once you start relying on that and seeing it, you start making changes for yourself. And guess what? Life becomes much brighter. It's like I can see clearly now. Like what the fuck? When you stop pulling, stop listening to everything. Stop listening to the voices. Listen to your voice. That's the most important voice. And let me tell you, our voices that we hear and within ourselves are the true voices. They know. They know. They know when something's wrong. We know. We get that gut mama feeling, you know? And people are out there. We have bad people. We have bad family members. There are bad people that surround us every day and try to take from us, whether it's financial or it's something. They want something from you. But when you have those epiphanies, you know, and sometimes I've had them on camera with you guys, and I'm like, damn, shit. I didn't see that. I didn't see that. What the fuck? Where was I? Was I sleeping the last 8 months? Shit. It happens. It happens. It happens. And those are the moments you need to start setting boundaries. And little by little, I'm setting my boundaries. Little by little, I'm trying to figure out the best way to set those. And little by little, I will achieve. And I will put myself first. The aha moments are the best moments. Weighted hula hoop. Yes, it's linked in my bio on TikTok. So, you know, better late than never I look at it. Because sometimes I'm like, damn, I could have used this shit, you know, back in the early days. High school, shit. Could you imagine if we know what we know now and we knew it then in high school? Yeah. Could you imagine how tough we would be? Could you imagine how much more secure in ourselves and confident we would be? I'd tell a motherfucker to kiss off. You know? God, I became so weak in high school. I hated that person. I hated that person who was bullied. I wasn't really bullied, but, you know, at the time, like, you should have been able to speak your mind, and I never was able to speak it. And maybe that's why my voice is that loud today. Oh, good. Jackie, it's not easy, but it's better than one that's not weighted. I don't think I could hoop. But this is on my storefront. In my link in my bio on TikTok. Amazon, I think you can get it in Walmart. It's good for your hips. It's good for your belly. And it's good for just, you know, my hips. It helps stretch out my hips. And just to be able to do this for a couple minutes is great. It's good. It raises your heart rate a little bit. But it takes time. So don't beat yourself up because it's not easy. It's not easy. But anywho, that's just my preach of the day. My preach of the day, y'all. It's a good preach, I hope. And I hope we're all benefiting from it. And I hope y'all appreciate it. Because I wasn't really feeling coming on today. But I swear, when I see your comments and your names and I see everybody showing up, y'all bring a sense of strength, empowerment to me. And in a day where I really needed it. This isn't 5 pounds. I think it's less than that. My neighbor gave it to me. Yes, Patty, I hope I do, because it doesn't matter how old we are, we need to stop with the bullshit. We need to stop with the bullshit. We need to learn to put us first. Sandy, I apologize. I have yard work too, and I'm just sitting here, just keep talking and exercising with y'all. So I get it. I have been procrastinating all morning with everything, so that's why I was on late. That's why I was on late. And like I said, Susie, as much as I can, Susie says I'm an inspiration. And I believe that's part of my growth. I believe that's part of my learning. I believe that's part of my journey. And I believe for the rest of my life, I will be doing this. I will be trying to help everybody, plus myself, and learning to love myself more, because I'm still working on it, right? I have told you over and over again that you never think that you stop learning. Never think that you stop growing, because we don't. We should be evolving for the rest of our lives. We should be learning to be better, right? For ourselves, for our family, and most importantly, for our minds, because growth, happiness is all relatable. It all fits in with one another. Growth, happiness, learning, and is the necessities for growth. And if we continue to grow and keep evolving as humans, we become better people. we become better for our families, our friends, and we become better mostly for us. For us, we are number one. We are number one. And then comes everybody else. But you must open your eyes and you must see yourself, your true self. And you must every day tell yourself, I am beautiful, I am strong, I'm independent, I am worthy, and I'm important. And follow it up at the end of the day. Look at yourself in the mirror as well. Start the day off in the mirror and end. What were my highs, what were my lows, and what would I change if I had the chance? What would I change if I had the chance? And when you take accountability for your actions, and when you say shit, that probably wasn't the best, you could do one of two things. Change it, or you can apologize, say what you need to say, move on, or accept it, and then try to be better the next day. And things that you're grateful for. I mean, I tell myself when I'm, in moments of disarray in my life, I often think, you know what? There are good things. I'm happy. I have a group of friends that, in a moment, it's so weird how things work out, and I'm gonna let y'all go. But I was in that defeatist moment, and nobody knew about it. I was just out here. I was beating myself up, and mad at myself for getting sucked into things that I should have known better, and seeing all the damage and shrapnel that's been in the way since, if I had just realized, anyhow. And I was just feeling woe is me, and I was feeling guilty, and I was feeling responsible. And then I had a FaceTime. Of some of my 3 favorite people. Oh, Rich, thank you. And that reminded me, there's greatness that came out of my turmoil. And without that turmoil, we wouldn't have those greatness. Yes, Debbie, you weren't on the call, but yes. I could have cried. I didn't, because I didn't, but I think I told them I could cry at this moment, and you guys don't know how much you touched me today, and I needed this as a reminder that it's okay. Because if I didn't have the shit, I wouldn't have them. Look for those moments. Look for that greatness, because there is greatness in every day. Sometimes we just can't see it because we're so bogged down in self-blame, pity, sadness, anger. Let it go. Let it go. Let it go. I'm telling you, there is more greatness in a day than there are negative. But we get so stuck on focusing on the negative. We have to change that. And I'm trying to change it. I'm trying. I fail. And then yesterday it was a reminder, because I was like, you idiot. What the fuck were you thinking? Boom, you're such a stupid ass. You're supposed to be smarter than that. Boom, what are you doing? Stupid bitch. Fuck you. You deserve to be miserable. That's what I was doing. I swear. And then I got that call. And I could have cried. It reminded me, Danielle, it's okay. It's okay. Add your strengths, whatever. Whatever. Maybe I should have ran like this. So I'm trying to grow, and you guys help me. Here I go talking in tongues. Yes, that's what I'm good at, is speaking in tongues. Because the people who get it know what I'm trying to say. The people who understand, because they're going through the same thing, understand. I don't think I need to spell it out any more than what I already have. Have a great day, 212. Get it, girl. Run. Get your ass in gear and study and write that paper. I want a salad, Seth. I didn't get a... What did I eat last night? Oh, I had a salad. I've been making some really bomb diddy calm. Hey, chicken, what's up? I haven't been making some great salads lately, and I'm very, happy when I do those things. It makes me feel good. And the tater tots were bomb diggity. I love tater tots, y'all. It is hard when you're in a dark place, Amanda, but I try really hard to stay out of that dark place. In some moments, I get drugged down, but I'm getting back up. I'm getting back up, y'all, because I'm getting back up, because I'm choosing to get back up, because I'm tired of being in a dark place. Much love from Coors in Colorado, Rocky Mountain High. Anyhow, are you able to read our messages later? Joe, I have no idea. I have no idea. Happy Saturday, Gretch. I hope you have a great day. Well, masked up. You got jokes today. Masked up's clowning and having fun. We could play pickleball in my driveway. We can actually play pickleball. I love pickleball. I really want to start playing pickleball, y'all. I think I'm gonna try it. Me and Dan are gonna do that. We're gonna do that. Yes, old school. That's a good one. I can't even read that in enough time to tell it and to share it. So, anywho, I'm out, y'all, like a trout. If we decide to go on, it'll be a spontaneous live. But I've got some shit to take care of today. And so I don't know. I don't think it's going to be possible because I think my shit is going to take some time. So I'm going to be busy this evening. I think well into the evening. So I don't think so. But you never know. Maybe Father's Day. I don't know. We'll see. So enjoy your Saturday. If I don't see you tomorrow, I'll be on tomorrow morning for those of you.
Before you get off, somebody on YouTube, I just got text from our people watching, somebody from Coors beer. Cam, that's it, or Am or Cam. Got a picture of a dog. Absolutely, we drink Coors. Send me 5 cases of, have Coors, the Rocky Mountain refreshment, and that's it, until you guys don't screw up, by
Why are you yelling
pissing
in my
people
ear?
off, and then we have to boycott.
You're welcome, Lee. I got you, girl. Shower drink maybe later.
Now's the time to make your inroads on Anheuser-Busch, Coors. Let's do this.
Coors. We need a
We're
sponsorship.
Your people. We're your people.
We can sponsor you.
Beers, hams, or Coors. That's wrong brand.
Rocky Mountain High.
Rocky Mountain High.
Okay, no more Coors.
Indiana. Those are different lyrics. So I'm not infringing.
So sponsorship.
I'm certainly not singing on key. So
we
I'm not
love
stealing
alcohol. I don't love Coors, but I could love it.
We could love it.
I could love it.
We could love it.
I could.
We'll even fly out to Colorado.
I would.
And do a video like at the stream where you guys carefully pull the water out of the Rocky Mountains. We could even go through the process. We could taste
Coors,
it.
I'm your gal.
Different kinds of beer. We could do a beer tasting. We could.
I'm your gal.
You could
I
put
will
Grandpa's picture on a thing of Coors. Next to Mr.
I will literally
Coors.
take a Coors in the
Salinger.
shower with us. I will put Coors
we'll get a beer
in
holder
my
in the shower, and we'll bring the camera in as well. And you know what? We work cheap. Just a couple of cases. And we're good. It doesn't matter.
No, I don't work that cheap.
But if you could put my picture on, that would even be better than Grandpa's. Not that I'm looking for it, but it would be
picture
fun.
on the can.
I would, yeah. I'll come out and take a picture for it.
With the eyebrows.
No, we'll get the eyebrow. The eyebrows will come off first.
I mean, who wouldn't want Dan on a can of Coors?
And I'll even sing I'll sing a thing. I mean, I will put myself out there.
Cam, tell Coors we will do a Coors shower. We will literally line it with Coors. We will wine inside of it with Coors. We will drink it in the shower.
We'll drink bottles, cans,
anything.
Whatever. Boxed beer, it doesn't really matter. Whatever you got, Coors.
We'll do it.
The beer refreshing.
Do you have seltzers?
Do you have seltzers?
Does Coors have seltzers?
Do you guys sell anything else like sodas or iced teas or because send it all. We do have to
Tea
drink
says
every day.
they
And
only
Grandpa,
drink Blue Moon. Hold on a sec.
The only beer Grandpa will drink
is Coors.
Or whatever we give him, but he prefers definitely Coors. So if we
Grandpa
had
loves
it,
Coors.
if
Grandpa
actually
had the choice, he would choose a Coors.
He would choose it. When we walk down the aisle, he stops at the Coors thing and just stares at it like Oh my
I
God.
want a Coors.
Yeah, because he remembers it from growing up, you know,
He does.
in the day.
Coors.
I mean, what were there in the day? You know, we didn't have all these IPAs and all this crap. We had Coors, right? And it
Coors.
came, my mom was born in Denver, Colorado.
See? We're meant to be spokespeople.
She might even be related to Coors.
She
Who
might
knows?
have drank Coors.
You might, we might discover something.
We can get the
Send
whole
it
family.
on out.
We can get the whole family drinking Coors.
We could. And yeah. I was gonna
Molson, Coors lines of beer. Well, we can drink the Molson. I like that better. That sounds better than Coors
That's
Light.
Canadian Coors. They have Rocky Mountains up there.
They do.
Molson.
So
I think I like Molson.
T said something about they only drink Blue Moon. Yes, T. But when you could potentially get a sponsorship, you drink whatever they gave you.
I don't like Blue Moon. I don't like it.
I will drink Coors to get sponsored by Coors.
Yeah.
Right. Seth wants a Coors now, Cam.
Yeah.
Seth
They're
wants a Coors.
already clamoring for Coors over here on
See?
TikTok. They want Coors. Coors.
Oh,
what is it?
Somebody said Canadian Coors tastes better than the American one.
I love Canadian water and Canadian.
I love anything Canadian
I
that
love
has
Moosehead.
Coors in the name.
And-
Is that it? Don't you? It
Why
has
do they
to-
get Moosehead? Like we don't have
I
Moose in
understand, but
Yellowstone.
we're working the Coors angle, not the fucking Canadian Moosehead angle.
We are back to Coors, absolutely. You could bring a Coors truck and we can videotape it.
We can drive a Coors truck around town.
I would definitely drive
With
a Coors
Grandpa's
truck.
face on it.
Yep.
S. Peter just
I will
opened a
drive
Coors. Just
I'll have my
opened a
Porsche
Coors.
painted in a big, like it's a big Coors can, right? Look, right there. We'll take that, and we'll paint it like a big Coors can. Let me show the TikTok people.
No, you're just messing
I'm sorry.
everything up.
I know that we'll paint that car, and it will, gold, and put the Coors logo on there. Is that all right? Is that good? That's good. I mean, we're not desperate or anything. We're just motivated.
We're very motivated.
We're very motivated. So
It's all who you know.
it's all you know, and it fits. It fits
And we
right
know
with.
Coors.
We know Coors. I grew up with Coors, for God's sake. I mean, it was literally. It was,
I will
what
even-
beers were there? You
I
had
will-
Bud and Coors. And
I
that was
will
it.
even convince my neighbor to switch from Bud Light
And
to
Miller.
Coors
Right?
Light.
Do you guys know
Can
Miller?
you stop talking?
I'm just saying, if they do, we like Miller. But we prefer Coors.
This is Coors, not a fucking Miller.
Look, you know what? We could paint the car. We don't even have to do it could be a silver bullet. Seriously, look at that thing. It already is a silver bullet. Look. It's a silver bullet. I didn't even think about it. We already are Coors colors. Coors Light, silver bullet. We are your man. We've been advertising Coors
Well, I'm
without
not a
even
man,
knowing it.
But he's your man. I'm your
Forever.
woman. Coors-tastic.
Coors-tastic.
We are Coors-tastic.
Cam,
is this
I'm gonna
recorded?
trademark that.
Cam, this is
Coors-tastic.
recorded. God damn,
Coors-tastic.
you're really bugging me. Cam, this is recorded, so show the Coors people our pitch
Yeah, this is it, and we could do this every day.
every day. For
Without
Coors.
all the other beers included. And I'm serious about the car. We'll have to talk a little bit, but
Silver bullet.
or maybe you could get me a new car that's painted like a silver bullet. Would that work? And I could drive around drinking. I can't drive around, but we could. You guys have like alcohol-free beer. I could drive around with that.
I
All right.
know.
Cam is on there promising. All right.
I know. Cam's been saying he promised. I mean, we can only pitch so much to Cam, who just started working
Yeah.
on it. So.
We could even do. All right. We'll think about it. We'll do some.
Seth's
more.
buying. Look, Coors stock is going up right now because people are buying
Coors stock
Coors.
is going up, and if you work for some kind of different beer company, we're open to you guys too.
Whoever comes in first, wins the prize. But just call us.
I'll paint. How about if I paint myself as a beer can?
How about if you just get a tattoo that says Coors?
I wear like a tight fitting thing around here, and then they paint my body into a Coors Light can. That I would do. I would do that for you. See you guys. Are we coming? Are we going to go on tonight when Grandpa's gone? Or what are we going to do?
I don't know if I can because I got shit to take care of tonight.
So when he leaves, you just demand me. Maybe I'll go on. Where are you going?
I'm here.
Yeah.
But I have shit to take care of at a specific time.
Can we go on before or after that, maybe? Because it's fun when Grandpa's not here.
I understand, but I just don't know how long it's going to take. So I can't make any promises. But you're free because you're not going to be part of the conversation. So
Is the conversation going to involve me? Is that why I'm not part of it?
No.
I just was wondering why you were so adamant about me not being part of it. And then I started thinking about all sorts of things.
Because I don't want you there because you're annoying.
Are you going to
when
talk
I
about
talk?
me?
And you're like,
I'm an anti-division person. I like to bring
yeah, but you're
everybody
fucking
together.
annoying, and then I want to punch you in the jugular with a fork, stab you in the jugular with a fork, because you are not.
If I'm ever found dead with fork marks in my neck, smoking gun. Smoking gun. Andrew, some.
Anyhow, when I talk.
Are you going to go to lunch with me?
No, because I'm sitting here talking and I haven't gotten anything done.
It's at 12:30.
So anyhow, I said a fork. I did, rusted fork. You know, the one that's been sitting out, I don't know, in the gutter for a while because your kids left something there years ago and you just stumbled across it. That one right here. This is my time. That's what's annoying about it, is that you want your time, you do your own shit. My time is my time. Get the fuck out. Anyhow, Deborah. Oh, Deborah says, oh God, Deborah. I love it. Deborah says, thank you for the compliment. She's the annoying one. I always feel like forking in the next. Good speaking. When you're trolling, Deborah, she's the annoying one. I always feel like forking in the next, to be honest. Forking in the next. But Deborah, yet you're here watching me. What gets you jealous about me, Deborah? Is it my small breasts? Is it my flubby belly that's actually maybe smaller than yours? What is it? Is it my chub that's rolling and rubbing? Or is it just my strength that is threatening to you? One must ask. One must ask these questions. Why do people come on and berate and belittle and talk negative to people? This, all of that. If I can't even twerk. I don't even know how to twerk. But anyhow, Deborah, I'm sorry. I hope your day turns around, and I hope you find some peace, love, and happiness, because it looks like you need it. Looks like you need it. Because people who come on and show such negativity in life are really, truly miserable themselves. So find God. I don't know. Maybe you already found him, but find Buddha, whoever it is. Who else do we pray to? Gandhi, Allah, whatever. Take that time to really work on yourself. Because Deborah, if you were here earlier, we had talked about owning your shit and becoming happier. Well, hi Trevor, what's up? And apparently you are lacking from within. And you are not you're a sad individual that needs really a lot of help and work, but I can help you. So tune in next time on the Danielle show, and I too can help your positivity thinking instead of the negative that you bring to everybody. There you have it, Deborah. Here's your kiss, because I think you need one today. Anywho, I better go because I'm going to start being mean, and I'm really trying to, fork off, Deborah. Fork off. Anyhow, so long, farewell. I am done talking today. Adieu, 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 adieu. Enjoy your day. Get your shit done. Be kind, people. Be kind. Remember, change starts within here. You can do it. Love you. See you tomorrow. I will be on tomorrow for anybody who wants to come on and move and groove with me. Adios. I gotta get work done. You're right, Seth. Fuck work, Seth. Okay, love you. Love you, bye. Love you, bye. Love you, bye. Hold on. I don't know which one to do first. Wax on, wax on, wax on, wax on.